Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to part 8 of my Urban Sims X Ultimate PLANTSIM Challenge. So in the end of the last episode, Jay actually moved in with us and they had a really good day together. They were out all day, progressing their relationship, just having a good time, and they had a couple of drinks, and I don't know if Ashley planned to do this like this quick, but she actually asked him to move in, so he actually said yes, which is great, and they've actually moved in, and this is their first night, oh my god, here we go, messing up already, not even a minute in, first night together here at the house, and we've literally just left off from where I left off in the end of the last episode. So yeah, so they're actually just becoming official here. She's actually just asked him to be her boyfriend, which is great, and they're going ahead to take a couple of pictures together. So their relationship has progressed quite a lot actually. I have been doing a little bit off screen since the last episode, and they have actually been, you know, working out very. Oh, wait, what has just happened? You found something very awkward there. I don't know what on earth is happening here. Wait, what on earth is happening? Wait, what on earth? I have no idea. What are they doing? Their romantic relationship is going down already when they've just literally asked to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay, let's just stop this conversation now because I'm getting a little bit worried that something bad is going to happen. So it is getting pretty late now. I think what might be a nice idea to do is actually go ahead and head off to bed. Now, I don't know if he'll actually sleep in the same bed with us since their relationship is just very new. We've got a couple of moving notifications here. Let's go ahead and have our first kiss as well. Let's see how that goes down. I'm hoping it goes down well. I'm hoping it does. It looks like it will, which is great. And there we go. So, they're moving notifications. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Just looking at these names, see if I recognise them. Not really. Just having a little look here. Nope. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get them to head off to bed now since it's pretty late. Oh. You know what? Let's try this. I don't know if we should do Try for Baby, but that might be pushed too far. But I love drama in this LP, and since it is a LP by Jen, well, challenged by Jen, I think in true Jen fashion, we need to be doing these things. So let's go ahead and get them to go ahead and do that. See how that all plans out. I doubt it will be a positive, but I'm going to go ahead and just check anyway. So, what else can we be doing tonight? Well, it is pretty late. They should probably be asleep already now since they are going to be pretty tired in the morning. He actually has a job, so he'll be bringing money into the household, which is great. I'm going to get her to go ahead and take a pregnancy test. I'm a little bit worried because I don't know how that's going to plan out. And I don't even think she has a light in this bathroom, but I'm going to go ahead and add one of those in. Neither in the bedroom either. So I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 lights because this house is pretty dark for some reason. I have no idea why. So let's go ahead and find some lights. I'll just get those plain 150 simoleon ones, which everybody uses, and just put one in here and then in there. We can maybe change it out for this one as well since it is a little bit brighter. So the house is lightened up a little bit. And then go and put one in this bedroom here, which we haven't even been in yet. It's just one of the spare bedrooms. So let's go ahead and I'm actually just going to put all lights on. Let's go ahead and do all lights. Go ahead and take a screenshot here of this thing, see how well this goes down. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be positive, but let's go ahead and take a screenshot anyway. So let's see, is it going to be positive or not? I'm getting a little bit worried. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Oh my god, the wait. Okay, I'm actually really scared. Was it positive? No, it wasn't. So I mean, that's okay, I suppose. It was probably, I don't know, pushing it a little bit too far in terms of how quick everything has just happened, but, you know, it's literally just their first night together, and to be honest, they weren't really thinking of planning a family together from literally knowing each other for like 2 days, so, you know, that's okay. So I'm going to get them to go ahead and speed through the night, and I'll meet you back off in the morning when there's something more interesting to do. Okay, so Ashley is up now. Her hunger is very, very low, so I'm going to get her to come out here and get a bit of sunlight. The tree hasn't opened yet. I suppose I don't know if it's every 24 hours it opens, I'm not exactly too sure, but we're still going to go back there today, hopefully, once it opens, to go ahead and get another magical bean. No, not do. Well, kind of. The forbidden fruit would do. So he is, I kind of keep forgetting that he actually has proper needs, so I'm going to have to get him to go ahead, make himself some breakfast. I'll just get him to have a bit of cereal or something. He is an active sim as well, so I think it might be a nice idea for him to go out and maybe for a jog this morning, since it is a lovely morning here in Willow Creek. Let's go ahead and take a couple of screenshots like I always do. If you don't know, I take screenshots during my episodes because I'll use it for the backgrounds and thumbnails sometimes. So let's go ahead and get into have a bit of breakfast here, just something very quick. She's standing out here getting a bit of sunlight. Her garden seems pretty good actually. I'm going to get her to go ahead and actually evolve a couple of these things. I'm not really seeing that many that needs evolving, but there are a few, so I'm going to get her to go ahead and do that. I think there's these ones. Any of these? Nope. That one, I think these mushroom plants need evolving. Well, this one does anyway. These four at the back, I don't think they need evolving. Nope. And then once we've done that, we can go ahead and water everything. Weeding, none of that to do. And then we've got to go and harvest as well. So let's get her to go ahead and do that. I don't think she can actually reach those ones at the back. So I might have to change the position and everything around here later. We've got this trash bag plant at the front, which I absolutely hate. I'm going to try and delete it because it's just really annoying. I suppose it gives us a couple of other simoleons, but at the same time, I don't really like it. Can we delete it? Yes, good. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, so I don't know what we're supposed to really be doing today. He doesn't actually have work, so I suppose we could do something, go out somewhere, maybe. There isn't really a whole lot of gardening stuff to do. Her bonsai tree is, well, still not growing back. I don't know if there's anything we actually have to do. Shape it. What does it say? The bonsai tree has been recently shaped. Wait until it grows back and try again. So I don't know how long it takes to grow back, but it has been quite a long time, actually. So let's go ahead and see if there's any... Why is Jasmine Holiday always next to our house? I think she wants to be our friend or something, but I don't actually think we can be friends with her, because she's just a challenge coordinator. No. Let's see if we can do an MC Command Center. I could, but we don't really need to be friends with her. So, let's go ahead and get Jay to finish off this. I want Jay to go out on a run. I think that'd be nice to go ahead and clear his head a little bit since the drinking yesterday. And also get him to go ahead and think about everything that's been happening. So, what we're going to go else and do for her. I think it might be a nice idea to meet up with Raylan. We haven't seen her in a few days, so we could go ahead and do that. She also needs to have a bit of water. So, once she's finished doing that, I'm going to get her to go and take a glass of water. I'm going to invite over Raylan, get them to maybe watch a film or something, or maybe go out and do some fishing, I was going to say, but we can't actually sell it. I mean, we now do have Jay in the house, so he could do fishing, which might be something good for him to do. So I'm going to go ahead and invite over Raylan. I think it might be a nice idea to do is go ahead and get a coffee pot, and they can maybe have a cup of coffee together since it is a nice morning. We could actually get a little table for the porch or something, or maybe a few seats to put outside. It might be a nice idea to do. So let's go ahead and do that. This table, I don't know if we'll be able to reach that counter right there, so I'm going to go ahead and try and move that a little bit, like so. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a coffee pot. I don't know which one we should get. Maybe this one, since we do have a little bit more money, even though it's not that expensive. And also maybe get a little table or some seats or something for outside. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Outside, seating. I'm thinking just something very simple and plain. Maybe like this one. Can't really fit it in here anyway, but it's just something to sit down with. So let's see what chairs we should get. Just something very basic, I suppose. We can only put them there, which is a bit irritating, so let's go ahead and try and change this around a little bit. Maybe like so, if that works. Let's see. Maybe, I don't know if she'll be able to fit through that. I don't think she still will, actually. So, let's see if there's anything else we could maybe do. This table I might have to delete and just have 2 chairs instead. I think that'll work out fine. Let's go ahead and try that instead then. Sorry, this is probably really boring. I just want to try and get this working. I don't know whereabouts we should position them, though. Maybe, like, here or something, I think might be a nice idea. Let's see. Probably not be able to fit right there. There we go. That looks pretty good. Just simply go out and sit together for a bit. Just going to go ahead and move it around a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. It's a little bit of an awkward position, but it's just something to go ahead and try out. They might not even be able to sit there, but it's just something to try, like I said. So we've got a coffee pot here. She needs to go and complain about being thirsty, so that might cancel all those interactions. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. So she's going to go ahead. Oh no, she was going to go ahead and get water, but then she wasn't able to. So now she's having water failure, and now she's going to go ahead and get more water. So let's go ahead and get her to do that, and get her to go ahead and invite Raylan over again. Okay, so she's having a water, so she doesn't die. And oh, Zoe was actually texting us, saying that we became good friends with Jay. But she was actually in his old household, actually. Hopefully they had nothing going on. I don't think they would. So Jay is back now from his day out. He actually has the weekend off. He works from 10 till 7 weekdays, which is kind of long hours actually, but he will, we probably won't see him that much during the actual week time. So I'm going to get him to go ahead and take a shower, because that's what he really needs to do here. And then after that, I think it might be a nice idea for him to go ahead and do is have some lunch. Once she's finished being at PLANTSIM, then we could actually have a proper meal together, but we can't really do that yet. I mean, she can actually eat something, but at the same time she can't, because it doesn't count towards anything to do with her hunger need. I'm going to get him to have a bit of yogurt or something. He seems to be very healthy, Sim. And then I'm going to get him to go ahead and do a bit of fishing, since he is the other person in this household. And somebody see, oh, this is Raylan. I was like, who's that? Actually, before I started recording this episode, another what do you call them, vampires came over to the house, which is a little bit scary, but it was Vlad again for like the 3rd or 4th time, but he actually just came and said hello and then vanished off again. So they're all sitting here. I don't really know why. I'm going to get her to go ahead and brew some coffee. I don't think we can actually grab a serving together, that interaction of coffee, but we could go ahead and see. Let's see what Jay's doing. He's just talking away to Raylan, getting to know her a bit. And then we could maybe go ahead and get her to go and get them to go sit out on the front porch or something. And because Raylan doesn't even know that they had a relationship going on, so I guess she could get it up to date with that. I just saw another PLANTSIM there. Is this Rocio again? I think it might be. Yeah, it is. We see her all the time. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and actually, well, there isn't really a whole lot left to do here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is pause the recording, and I'll meet you back off when there's something a little bit more interesting to do. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed. They got their cups of coffee. I don't think she's going to actually drink hers, but that's okay. So let's get them to go ahead and just chat for a little bit, see how everything is getting on. So she's going to go ahead and tell Raylan about Jay, because like I said, she doesn't actually know him or that they had a relationship going on, but she's just telling her that he seems like a pretty good person. So Raylan is happy for Ashley, which is great. That last relationship that she actually knew about because she knew that she was with Gavin, but that didn't turn out well. But you know, she can see that Jay seems like a better person, and which is great. So let's get them to go ahead and do a little bit of interactions here. Look, that didn't really sound right. And also, she's actually married to somebody, so they could maybe go out on a like a dinner date or something, like a double date or something, in the future. But she is actually a vampire. No, definitely not a vampire. A PLANTSIM at the minute, so we can't really do that well. So let's go ahead and get them to talk for a little while longer. I don't know, just do a couple of random interactions here. They seem to know each other pretty well, so there isn't any of those get to know interactions and that sort of stuff, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and see how Jay is getting on. He's just over here doing, well, why is his hygiene at absolute 0 again? I don't know why. Anyway, literally just had a shower before, so I'm going to get him to come inside and actually have another shower. Let's go ahead and do that quickly. And then what else can we be doing with her? Well, she just have a couple more plants here, so I think might be a nice idea to do is to go ahead and actually plant a few more. So let's go ahead and plant maybe 2 more of these mushrooms and not sell them, because we don't want to actually do that, because then we'll lose track of what we actually have. Let's do 4 more strawberries, and that should be good for that one. And then any potatoes, we could maybe do a few of those as well. So let's go ahead and plant maybe, I don't know, let's do 3 of those. Any more snapdragons or anything? We can maybe do 1 more snapdragon. Is that snapdragon? I don't even know. Wait, what one's this one? Yeah, there it is. And then this one, which is the bluebells, and have maybe 1 more of those, and then do that. So the other things we'll have to do for the rest of this challenge, I'm just looking at my notes here. So for the level 2 one, we've got to, well, for this one that we're on now, which is the seedling level, reach level 2 of the aspiration, which we've done, own a bonsai tree, which we've done, and then we've just got to earn 1,000 simoleons from this. Then we'll be moving on to the third, well, the second level, which is we'll have to reach level 3 of the aspiration, and there's a couple more harvestables. We've got to find a cow plant as well. There's my timer again, sorry, it's a little bit loud. We've got to find a cow, oh my god, a cow plant, which we could do by going to Oasis Springs, but we're not on that level yet, so I don't really want to do that yet. So let's get her to go ahead and throw this rubbish away if we can. Probably going to make the bin overflow, but it didn't. That's great. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and plant these plants now. And that is pretty much it for today's episode. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, who's this person? I think she actually might be a friend of Jay's, is it? No, I don't know. Random person. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and plant her plants here, and that is pretty much it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. As you can see here, she is feeling very happy about everything that's happening recently. Everything just seems to be going very well for her. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any other ideas for the future of this LP in terms of the storyline or anything, be sure to leave those down below in the comment section, or tweet them to, tweet me them at RealThomasTV1. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.